G'day viewers and welcome to Choo Tuesdays with the Godfather for Train Sim World 2. We're just preparing the show and editing the description and hashtagging and everything at this particular time. So stand by. We will be commencing our show in around 90 seconds. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Good evening, locomotive enthusiasts, and welcome to GFYS Gaming Australia, better known as Go Find Yourself Gaming Australia, and welcome to this week's episode of Choo Tuesdays, Train Sim World 2 action on the air. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this week's show. We've got a jam-packed 2 hours for you guys this week, and we got a lot to get through tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new to our YouTube channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. Punch your ticket and click that subscribe button and support our channel. You can follow GFYS Gaming Australia on social media platforms, Facebook and Twitter as well. We've got a jam-packed show this week, and we can tell you guys that we have through a couple of new videos up on today. Regarding Train Sim World 2, our latest information video and final information video before the release of the Southeastern High Speed was added earlier today, and you can check that out on our channel as we give you the new details and what has been fixed and what is still to be fixed and coming in a patch around a week after release of the Southeastern High Speed. So look for a patch around sometime next week or the week after. I'll probably be safe than sorry and say that it will be within the first 14 days after release this Friday. So we are going to be doing, why I say Friday is because here in Australia, the releases for stuff on PC for the game are at 4 a.m. The day after, on the 27-hour difference between console and PC releases here in Australia. So we get the raw end of the deal, as they say. But don't fear, we're going to be live streaming on the air this Friday, ladies and gentlemen, for a special PC Steam launch of the Southeastern High Speed, an hour after launch. I'm going to be allowing that hour so I can download the new train route and get it all ready and throw up a couple introduction videos before we do go live. So I'm just allowing that time so I can bake all that down and throw that up before I go live. So anyway, we're going to be live at 5 a.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone this Friday, the 5th of February 2021. 6 p.m. London, UK time zone, 7 p.m. Germany and France time zone on the Thursday the 4th for you guys. If you're over in the UK and Germany and France and all up through there, go off those time zones. They'll be on Thursday the 4th for you guys, the 5th for us here in Australia. The PC Steam has a set time launch worldwide, same time, but console has different times set worldwide. They release it at all different times, so it does suck, but the PC gets the better end of the deal with the 10% discount. So 27-hour difference, it's a bit of a pain because there's going to be people up there that are going to throw it up on the channel anyway, but we get the graphics and everything, don't we, PC gamers? Anyway, I'm a console gamer too, so anyway, hello to you. Welcome aboard to our live stream. I do see a comment on there, so bonjour, hello. We're going to go into what we're going to do tonight. Well, we're going to kick things off with the East Coast way here tonight for you guys. And if you're not aware by now, ladies and gentlemen, the Southeastern High Speed has added more layers since they've had a lot of feedback since the first presentation they had on the Festival of Rail. There was a lot of feedback and a lot of disappointment with it. There is still a lot of disappointment with it. I can tell you, on launch day, there's going to be a flickering fireflies. Like, you'll see little white firefly things in the like tunnel. So it's going to flicker like it's like an old school TV, if I put it that way. So that's going to be a bit of a pain, but that's going to be like fixed very quickly. So don't worry, there's a fix coming. It's going to be the first patch just after launch. There's also the windscreen wipers are not making any sound. Matt actually found out that when he was actually presenting the latest update, the final bill video, which happened earlier. Within the last 24 hours. So it's up on the Train Simulator web YouTube channel. Check that out if you're quite interested in that after this show tonight. Can tell you that the Class 66 has got one freight service at the moment. There is 7 more after that still to come for the Southeastern High Speed. They are having issues with the freight services, so that is going to come in a later patch. Not sure if it's the first patch or a later patch after that, but the Class 66 is in there, and these ones are in there. Rail Tour has been added. There's 4 Rail Tour services, and there's a heap more services. There's over 260, I do believe, 65. Let me just get my detail here. I've got it over here. 264 timetables, 5 scenarios, 3 introductions, 82-kilometre length of railway. Unbelievable. It's going to be awesome. So-called high speed. Yep, high speed for a little bit, high speed for the rest of it, not so much. Sort of like East Coast way, which is very cool. This is why the Class 377 / it's going to be 375 for the upcoming route on Thursday, Friday, is going to be the one that's probably going to be the more choosable for a lot of people. But we're going to be doing both on our launch live stream, so don't fear, we're going to be flipping it, and hopefully I won't do what Matt did today in the replay. If you guys watched it, he failed, didn't he? He failed. Even the best do it. Anyway, Brighton to Lewis. Here we go with this one. Brighton to Laws. You can see it's Laws on my speech, pommy speech thing. So Laws, same thing. Doesn't matter. It's in England. Right. Sorry, I'm crunching some nice beautiful ice out of my Coca-Cola. Sorry, Pepsi. Right, let's get those doors open. Now, another thing that did come to my attention today as well, that this destination board here on the Southeastern High Speed has not been updated with some services. So they're not going to show all the services on the particular route, so you're not going to be able to choose exact destinations. It is something that they are working on. The team are working on a dovetail to trying to get a fix of, but apparently are not going to be available at day 1. As we did see the official bill earlier today. So that's something else that is getting corrected later at a later date, I do believe. And one more thing. Okay. Close those doors. take off a bit earlier. I'll put that in reverse. There we go. I accidentally pressed the button. Now I'm speeding because of it. See what happens when I want to give you guys some nice beautiful camera angles? It don't usually happen. Doesn't matter. See, I jinxed myself. Now I was talking about Matt having a problem. Now I'm having issues. Hello to Joe if you're watching tonight. G'day. Connor, you're watching. Hello to you as well, you bot. I love teasing that son of a bitch, I tell you right now. I love it. Don't take offense of it. Don't take offense of it. Come on, I'm just joking. My viewers are the most important thing to me, and that's all I care about. And if you're not a subscriber to our channel, don't be amongst the 90%, 90.7% actually. I checked it just before I got on the air. 90.7% of you have not watched our content over the last week and not subscribed to our channel. What are you doing? You coming to our channel and you're watching us and you're not subscribing. You must love our channel, so subscribe to us today. Don't be shy. Get involved in our amazing YouTube channel. We're the home of Train Sim World. We do a lot of great gameplay for the game, and we've got a dedicated playlist on the playlist area for both Train Sim World 2020 as well as Train Sim World 2. Train Sim World 2020's playlist, as explained many times, is completed. We have finished that, but that doesn't mean that, you know, it might be completed, but, you know, I can easily download the game at any stage, and if I feel like wanting to do NEC New York, which I've been wanting to do for a while now, we'll gladly go and do it. What's going on? My camera angles, I silly myself, Medicine. I just actually put myself on number 2, not 3. I'm thinking, what's going on? I'm not on. There we go. I was on number 2. Camera 2. Roger that. Close those doors. Right, so Southeastern High Speed has had a little few changes done to it. Tunnel has got a lot of issues, light going in and out where it's supposed not to, and it's doing all kinds of weird things. Like, see how it goes dark just there when you're going in the tunnel? It's not actually doing that straight away. Sometimes it will, and then all of a sudden the light will come up. It's just doing all kinds of weird haywire stuff. So team are working on it. I don't work for Dovetail, but I'm just going off what I've seen earlier today, and I'm very informational for the game. I always like to keep up to date. I'm more on the forums now, looking at the forums as well, because I'm just starting to get more I'm hardcore. I've always been hardcore with the game, but I thought I want to get more involved in the community side of things, because, you know, like, I'm trying to give you guys as much information as I possibly can, so you guys can get involved in chat, whatnot. What you think about the game situation? What do you think? How your frame rate is on your game? You know, what would you like to see improved? You know, these are things I can always throw onto a forum and talk about. If I see things on the forum that are worth talking a bit, like replying to, I'll reply to them as well. It was quite interesting when Sam was talking about, oh, they're going to talk, they're going to, there goes Mary Poppins, there we go, a few of them there. They were talking about how they want the AIs to move at a better rate and that, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, how about, getting rid of the current AIs completely and bring some new ones in, and when it rains and stuff, have umbrellas. And they're talking about later down the track with the destination boards at the train stations to have actual announcements of each station where it's going to and all that as well. So that's apparently in the makes, like that's far down the track. That's probably, we're talking about when they decide to upgrade the game again later this year, or that's probably something that won't even happen to this year at all. But it's not on the roadmap or anything at the moment. But that was quite interesting how they were talking about how they're going to have actual announcements and stuff in stations. I thought that was quite cool. So I like to have it where they have the person actually blow the whistle when the doors are about to shut and stuff, so that you can have the AI stand by and all that. That would be pretty cool. Somebody at the station with the flag. There's a lot of things that can be detailed into the game, but it's just little cheese memory and shit like that at the end of the day. And we know the Dovetail has a massive history of sound issues and lag spikes and all that shit. So. Like I play Call of Duty on the PlayStation 5 as next-gen console. It's an SSD drive, and even that has, you can always tell when the frame rate drops, even on that. Pi 23, is it? Hello to you. Don't forget, folks, we have a video up on our YouTube channel where you can comment on which all the comments get reviewed before they officially get posted. We have our poll running now for our second live stream of the request line, which is going to be on a special day for the next episode, which will be on the Monday the 15th of February 2021. So you can get involved in the voting now for what you want to see on the request line episode 2. All you have to do is comment on the 3 train routes that you want to see, and the top 3 most voted will be selected and be shown on episode 2 of the request line on the special day special day this time, same time though, on Monday the 15th of February, not the 14th where we had it planned originally. I totally forgot it was Valentine's Day, pardon me. Totally forgot it was Valentine's Day. And yeah, we're doing it on the Monday, the 15th. So the request line episode 2, go to the voting video that we have on our YouTube channel, and you can vote for the 3 train routes that you want to see on the comments on that video. Any rudeness or spam or anything like that will not be tolerated on the comments and will be removed from the comments. And not all comments get reviewed anyway, but they will be removed if you got any spam or anything like that. You got to. It's only for voting. So get cracking now, folks. You have until the Saturday the 13th. And voting will close at midday Sydney Australia time zone on the Saturday the 13th, 2 days before the live stream goes to air. We'll calculate the votes and everything, and we'll let you guys know on the actual night what three were selected by you, the viewer. It's your show, your vote, your show, the request line. Monday the 15th of February 2021, and yes, West Somerset Railway will be eligible then, because I am purchasing West Somerset Railway for the PC version this coming Friday, as I am deciding to bring it over from my console version, like the console game I have. So I'm gonna buy it on the PC version. So they'll be eligible, and the Southeastern High Speed will also be eligible, so you can vote for that as well. Rapid Transit is not eligible. You're not allowed. Sandpatch Grade is not eligible. Peninsula Corridor is not eligible. And what else was it? It was Sandpatch Grade, Northern Transpennine, Rapid Transit, and Peninsula Corridor. So it was. Anyway, all the details are there. So you'll see the photo on the screen, and it's in red and. We don't choose those train routes for the simple reason we had a request for the Peninsula Corridor the other night and didn't end up realising that until the end of it, it was over an hour and a half to complete. So we're not going to be doing those really, really long runs on the live stream. That all right, it was requested by a viewer, but. I didn't realise how long it was, so I want to give more of you guys the vote. So, like, if our show the show ended up going for over 3.5 hours. It was our longest live stream we've done in Train Sim, well, I think ever. So that was saying something. For a debut episode, it was probably understandable anyway. But like, if we got plenty of time and on that show. After we've done the 3, then we might even have time for a fourth one, and that'll be we'll give somebody a quick vote. And all comments get reviewed, so do understand if you've got a legit vote, we're not going to throw your vote out the window. We're going to we'll throw it up on the comments area if it's legit. We just won't throw it on there if it's like spam or any rudeness or any other comments regarding the game. .5 kilometres out of our final destination on this first run tonight. We are doing a timetable. It is the 2:26 right in the Lewis. Around 11:30 service, around that time. We're speeding. I'm speeding. Don't you just love a speeding driver? Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing another information update before the release of Southeastern High Speed, but it came to my attention that Dovetail done a new video, so I watched it and got a bit of knowledge off that and what was being fixed and stuff and all that. So I thought I'll write it all down and throw it up in the new information update if you guys haven't watched the video. So I thought I'll throw it up there and just give my 2 cents on things and whatnot. And shoot it in there. So a really big week this week. We've got our 3 regular live streams as well as the 4th live stream being the launch live stream for Southeastern High Speed. We always do a launch live stream. We're just doing this. This one's going to be way earlier than what we normally do. We're doing this thing pretty much right on launch for the PC Steam version. I could easily turn around and do it for the console, but I'm not going to spend an extra $40-something when I've already pre-ordered the thing and already paid for it for the PC version. Like, there's just no point. I know the graphics and everything are going to be way different on the console version, obviously, because the draw distance is what gets me, and obviously I play it all on the highest graphics possible for the PC, except for the screen percentage. Like, that's on one. I got it on 125% at the moment. I don't have to close the doors. Okay. Right, there we go with that, and there should be a gold medal, no worries, East Coast way, and yeah, this is a little taste to come with Southeastern High Speed. Now, there is a little few differences. See that where it's all grey here, there's a few, like there's a bit of yellow there and a bit of yellow there, and it's just looking a bit more bright. So, yeah. Right. Oh, it's going to be quite interesting on Friday on our live stream. Can we actually get the Tribo? We'll soon find out if we can get the Tribo train on the live stream. That would be quite something if we actually did get the rainbow one on the side. I told my daughter about it because she's 6 years old, and it's all right. It does, just because it's got a rainbow on it and it's supposed to be for the gay community, folks, doesn't mean like she's a kid. Like kids love rainbows and fairies, and she's a daughter. She's my daughter. Doesn't mean nothing. I'm not a puff or anything. Jesus. So I think it's quite cool. I reckon it's really cool having the rainbow on the side. Actually, I think that's really, really cool. So it's something different than what we've had on the game. So yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting to see if there's a YouTuber out there that drives the game, who's going to be the first one to actually get it. There's going to be a fight over it, I can tell you right now. But it'll be quite interesting to see if, me, the Don, the Godfather, gets it first. So anyway, I probably won't be, because I say there'll be people playing on the PlayStation 4, and they're going to try to make sure they get it first. So there you go. Right. All right. So we're going to switch the train route up now. We're going to get away from there. We're going to go to the Oakville subdivision on this one right here, right now. And we're going to do a timetable on here. And let's take the GP 38.2. Very nice. And we're going to take a... let's take this one here, 1112. I hope you enjoy some freight service now going up now from the Canadian Oakville subdivision, here on our YouTube channel, here on Choo Choo Tuesdays. I do believe this is the first time on Choo Choo Tuesdays that we've done the Canadian Oakville, as I just recently purchased this on the Rail Festival sale that was happening. This is one of the ones that I did have only on my my console version, but I decided to grab it on the PC. So just slowly, just grabbing bits and pieces here and there. But here we go now with 1112. Service, the G8 3021/05 Brocky. Phil to Addershock. Let's go. races. That's the one. Nope. There we go. Hey. Right. Put that to freight. White. White. Red. Red. Good to go. Put that forward. That one. Bit to right. Let's get this going. Okay, good, good. Give that 2 hooks. Let's go. Moving forward. 2 when you're going forward, folks. Roger that. Light on the other side. Little bit of light inside. I'm going to put those back on the medium. Bit of sound from the outside. Such an awesome call on this one, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, I prefer this locomotive than the other one on this train route. It's really nice inside this one as well. I like the greenish, bluish paint job. It reminds me of one of my rooms. I had a room like this back in the days with a greenish one like this, aqua colour. I think it's a really nice colour. No matter what colour my walls are now, they're all full of Hot Wheels. They all got Hot Wheel cars on them. And I've actually started pulling off the 50th anniversary ones off my wall to put the 2021s on. Right, we're going through Appleby as well, and I do believe we're stopping at the Outshot. Down a bit though. Not sure if we've got a red light coming up. Nah, all good. Doing more tasks again today with the collectibles, and you've got 5 likes tonight. Thank you very much. You know, I keep getting the same two. I keep getting 2 thumbs downs, or 1 or 2 thumbs downs every time I do an information update video for Train Sim World, and I swear to God, there is a such thing called karma. So I don't care if you thumbs down on me, because at the end of the day, your karma's going to bite you in the arse. True, folks, or what? It doesn't matter. Haters will be haters, eh? There'll always be haters. So me, I hate the Cronulla Sharks. I can't stand the Cronulla Sharks. I'm a St. George supporter, and I hate the Cronulla Sharks. I think they're scum. And then they go and take our player, Cameron McInnes, away. It's not the first time that a Dragon has gone to the Cronulla Sharks. What? Because he wants to grab some peptides, so he wants to go there. I tell it how it is. Like if you know me, folks, yeah, I always say it how it is, hey. But that's life. When I go to the team, so be it. Just don't come back crawling. There is one that is coming back crawling though. Jack Birch decided to come back to us, and he played for the Sharks, so he's come back crawling. Please let me back in. Right, we've got a wreck signal. Well, we did. We don't now. You always have your arch enemy in sport, folks. If you follow a team, you always have a rival. And that's the way it is. You support a team, that's it. You know, I know the supporters of Cronulla Sharks are real scumbags, but, you know, at the end of the day, they're supporting a team just like we are. So, all's fair in love and war. I've got my dad, you know, that's a massive rival. He goes for the Bulldogs. He grew up in the area though, so he's got an excuse. He actually was on the border. He lived right on the border of Canterbury and St George. So he actually could have chose to come to us. He was just on their side of the border though, so there you go. Anyway, folks, hope you're enjoying your day. If you're just waking up, if you're overseas and you're just waking up, hello to my overseas viewers again. Wherever you are around the world, I hope you're all safe and well. Doing your bit, wearing your mask. I go everywhere with a mask, folks. Doesn't matter where I go everywhere with a mask. Wear a mask on public transport. I have for over 11 months now. Actually, what are we, February? It's close to 12 months. Alright, let's see what signal we got. Amber, okay. Well, I've got that amber light, I'm just going to make sure that we've got the bring that down just a little tiny bit. Just let everyone know at the station up further that we're coming through. Down just a little bit more again. Get around the 1 kilometre mark. I want to be at least anywhere between 55, 60. Got it in there, too easy. There we go. Changing over now, going into the Eldershot yard.
Choo Tuesdays is brought to you by GF Wireless Gaming Australia and YouTube. All GF Wireless Gaming Australia's Train Sim World 2 action is being broadcast in 1080p at 60 frames per second.
The male on this side, it's got the female on this side. It's like, yeah, there's my wife, and there, you know, it's quite cool. And she doesn't bump her head down like Terrence and Phillip. I had to throw that in there. What do you think it's all about? What did the Spanish priest say to be related to the cults? I don't know, Philip. I was telling my daughter about that today. She's quite funny. She's like, "Oh, show me that." So I showed her that part, but I didn't show her the other parts of it. That's too rude. She likes the Green Frog in the Toilet song. She's got the book. I got her the book like ages ago. Like, she's about 2-3 years old. She used to dance to it and that. And she'd get on. I would play the CD from it on the CD player at the missus, and she's like, again. And I had to play the song over and over and over and over again. And then for the first time in like 2-3 years, she finally. Yesterday, started talking about it and that, and I told her about it. I said, "You used to dance to that song all the time. You used to have to play it for you over and over and over and over again on YouTube." So, yeah, it was quite funny. So I put it on yesterday and just dancing to it and stuff. It's quite cool. Like, now she's 6. I asked her, "Do you remember all this?" And she's like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, you know, you should remember that."
quiet tonight. It's all good. It's very quiet.
Might need to throw it off my screen if it... Come on, that was cool. Hello, if anybody's there. Is anybody out there? Hello. You don't have to say it. You got any questions regarding Southeastern High Speed? What you want to see improved in it? What you think is wrong? Let us know, because I'll throw it up on the forum. Even though it's been addressed already, they fixed things. There is a patch coming just after launch, so, and they said days, not weeks. That's good. That's a good sign. That's good. So that means I can only think it'll be an update next week. Again, even though there's an update coming within the next 12 hours, there will be an update. It will be less than 12 hours, I do say, but I'll be safe to. I'll be more safe to say it'll be within the 24 hours.
Get that down a bit. Ooh, bit of a jerk. Ooh, another one.
Look at that. Oh, what the heck? Right on target. That was beautiful. That was right smack bang on. Very nice. 0.45 distance walked. There you go. And we got that one done. And Canadian Oakville subdivision on the live stream. Very nice. I think that's the first time I've actually done the Canadian Oakville on the live stream for Train Sim World 2. So there you go. It has been a very long time since I've done Canadian Oakville on the live stream. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. That was released 1 year ago. This month it will be 1 year. So we will be celebrating. We will be doing a 1 year anniversary episode of one of our shows. I have to actually work out the actual official day. Let me just. What I'm going to do. I'm just going to go to the history. Canadian National Oakville subdivision. I didn't know it was Canadian National or Canadian Oakville. Is what I've always called it. Right. Let's have a look at the history. It was released on the 20th of February 2020, and that would have been the 21st here in Australia. But I think it would have been the 20th because I remember back in those days, they were released at 11 p.m. on that day, on the same day here in Australia, where I'm based here in Sydney. Where now they release the day after at 4 a.m. At this current time. And it's definitely going to be because it's saying on Steam the sale ends on Friday, so I knew straight away. Oh yeah, it's releasing at the normal time at 4 a.m. The only time it's not done that is when the Isle of Wight was released by River Games, and they released it at 11 a.m. on the same day, 11 p.m. at the same day. So yeah, that's the only time. And I think there was one just after that. And I think it was the Loco that the DB one that they did, which was a waste of money, to be honest, folks. Right. So it was released on the 20th of Feb. Woo! That works out very nicely. It's actually on a Saturday. So on the Friday, February the 20th, on our episode of Saturday Night on the Rails, we're going to be doing the Canadian Oakville 1 year anniversary special. There you go. So that's something to look forward to for you guys there. So that'll be an all Canadian Oakville subdivision night of Train Sim World live stream here at GFY's Gaming Australia to celebrate 1 year. As we did with the East Coast Way, we did a celebration of the East Coast Way 1 year anniversary also. So there you go. Another one in the mix coming up. The Baby Bullet is celebrating its 1 year anniversary as well. I do believe this week coming. So there you go. So we might even do something with that. There you go. Right, we did the baby bullet last night on our first episode of the request line from a request from Blue the Wolf. Hello, Blue the Wolf, if you're watching. Ow! I have to put that out there. All right. He's probably not because he's from America. It'll be too early for him. Oh, yet again. Nah, he's probably on. Hello, Blue the Wolf, if you're there. Right. Great Western Express is where we're going now. And, oh, such a great train route, this one, isn't it, folks? Right. Let's see. We might do this one here. No, this is fucking. Nah, we won't do a scenario. Right, folks, we're going to do the class 166. We do this one. Let's do an autumn. What do you reckon? Blizzard? Misty? Drizzle. Does it drizzle? We'll do a bit of rain, a bit more rain than that, come on. Bit of wind strength. What do you reckon? Blowing a gale. Not blowing a gale. We'll do a bit of wind strength. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. We'll do it 825. There we go. Alright. One hour gone, ladies and gentlemen. 1 hour to go, and this is our third run. We're flying tonight. We're giving you a lot of great gameplay. We're doing the short ones so we get more in. 825. Even though the Canadian one was the longest one we've done. 825. Service 166. Let's go. Right, let's get that in there. That. Sorry I'm being so quick, but I'm just so fast at this. Right. Destination boards will light up on here. Always caught for that. Maybe one day they'll do it. Who knows? I know the Long Island Railroad East Coast Way are getting it. And what's that other one? Rapid Transit, I think they're doing as well. And this train station coming up, folks, has the most AIs on a train station coming out of a train than any train in the whole entire game. This is where all the AIs go that don't make it on all the high-speed trains, folks. Blame this one. Get ready for a blast of AIs. And they come out of there, it's like it's pissing down, raining, and it's there. It's like they don't care. Give them an umbrella. I would love to see. Would you, or you see, like, they all come out and they got their umbrellas up in the air, or, you know, like, that'd be cool. They were walking like zombies out of Call of Duty, eh? Right. Close those doors. Get a little horn. I do apologise, folks. When I move the screen over, it does take it does freeze the screen. So if you do see that, folks, don't fear. It's just I'm on the other screen. My cursor's on the other screen, but I've come back on this one, yeah, on the main screen. So you see me moving around. Right, let's close our doors. Final stop, London Paddington, coming up. was loving the chat with Sam and Matt today on the stream that they did for the launch edition, the launch of the Southeastern High Speed. Like for them, it's a launch. Well, they were playing the final build for it, and well, the launch build for it. I will say, and it was quite funny that one of the dudes said, "Oh, what is Dovetail Games? Why is it called Dovetail Games?" And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, this guy's a complete dick. Complete dick. I'll be brutally honest, I thought he was a fuckwit. Excuse my French, but people like that, they're not welcome in our game. They're not welcome in our community. That's it, simple. Just go away. Just want to be a bot. I thought straight away it was a bot. It's just a guy being a smartass. He probably already knows it's just being a smartass. I thought. Yeah. I think Sam and that were getting a bit annoyed with it because I think they worked it out that it was a bot. You can always tell. Right, London Paddington coming in now. go run over my camera. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of the Great Western Espresso with Class 166. Very nice. All right. You're on Cheer Cheer Tuesdays. This is episode 14. And we're coming to you from our studio in Sydney, Australia. G'day to you all. Cannot find one safety sign. Cannot find one button. I do believe it is the button that is supposed to be at Sloth, but it's not showing up for some reason. I think there is an issue. So it's not showing. Right. Current local time is 10:19 p.m. here in Sydney, Australia, and we are on the air. And hello to you if you're watching this from UK, Germany, France, Denmark, Portugal, or even in Maryland in the east coast of America. Hello to you all. If you're from the west coast of America, g'day. How's it going? Lakers Nation. Yeah, boy. Right. Let's flip things up now and take a run on the... I might do a bit of hamstruck around ride. Sounds pretty good. Right. Let's get it in. I'll take the BR182 for a spin. Ooh, that come in a bit weird. Okay. It's a bit of mixed freight. It's 11:10. Let's get it going. Enjoy. Bit of mixture with passenger and freight services here today for you guys. So we're just blending it in or mixing it all up for you guys. So yeah. Right. Don't forget, GF Wireless Gaming Australia will be on the air from 5 a.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart this Friday for the launch live PC edition of the Southeastern High Speed, and the 5 a.m. time zone will be 6 p.m. Will be on Friday, the 5th of February 2021. 6 p.m. in UK will be on the 4th. Still, and the 4th also for Germany and France at 7 p.m. For the start of our launch live stream of the Southeastern High Speed, the PC Steam version on our YouTube channel. GF Wireless Gaming Australia, home to Train Sim World 2. This is a mixed freight service on the eastbound DB87303 on the Hamstrucker Round Rod. Enjoy. Actually, I'll turn PZB off. Wait, I won't run the risk on that side of things. So I don't need that too bright. Train lights on. Send on. Stereo light. Normal. Right. Good to go. I think. Where's Sifa? Is this thing no Sifa? Okay. I was trying to find Sifa actually. Where is Sifa on this one? Wait a second, folks. Yeah, I'm trying to find Sifa. It's PZD. This is one. I don't think this one has the Sifa.
This is the one, isn't it? Yes. Okay.
Right, we've got to wait for the red signal to happen. If I remember rightly, I think this could be the one that actually is having the issue. It actually is not working. If I remember rightly, this particular one. I've had this issue before on this particular run that this red signal doesn't go out. I will give it a couple minutes to see what happens. If it doesn't, I might go back to the main menu because I think that is the one that actually I've had the issues with. I've sat there for like 10 minutes and nothing happens, so I've had that happen before. So I'll go back and do I'll do the same train, but I'm gonna do a different service. Let's go with westbound. Let's do this for 15 hours. Oh wait. Do apologise for that, folks. I do remember that service, the 11 a.m. one. It had that issue, and I think the 10 a.m. one was the same. So I don't know. They haven't done nothing about it. I don't know why. They just won't fix it for some reason. So we got the green light right away on this one. Right, so let's get that on. No, we don't want that. Normal, bright, done, sweet. Let's go. Open up a bit the window. Right.
Zugbeeinflussung.
They're saying Sifa here, so where's Sifa on this one? Down here. There's PZB mode. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually drove this train and I can't fucking remember where Sifa is. Ah, that's right, it's down here. Is it down here? Is it this one? Nope. That's just yuck. Oh yeah, there it is. It's funny when the fucking Sifa was. It's been a while since I've drove this particular train, folks. I'll be honest with you guys. It's not one that I normally would take out. Right, you might see some mods on this one.
SIFA. Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Vielfalt. Zugbeeinflussung. Vielfalt. Beeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Just another friendly reminder, folks, that we have a video up on our YouTube channel at the moment for where you can cast your vote for the next episode of the request line, which will be on a special day on Monday the 15th of February 2021, not a Sunday for the next episode due to being Valentine's. The request line is on every second Sunday usually. Like explained, we debuted our new show, our new live stream show, the request line, this last Sunday, where you, the viewer, had voted on our Twitter poll throughout the last week, and the top two made it into the show. And then we had a final request, which was the most requested on the live stream chat, which ended up being the Palencia Corridor. So
Zugbeeinflussung.
we have our next show coming up on the 15th, and you can vote now by commenting on the video post that we put up on the channel earlier today for the episode 2. So comment on it now, and the comment will be reviewed, and if it's a legit vote, then
Zugbeeinflussung.
we'll throw it up on the comments area. And the top 3, you vote for 3 train routes that you want to see on the request line. Rapid Transit is not eligible, San Patrick Gate is not eligible, Northern Trans Pennine and Peninsula Corridor are not eligible on the episode due to them being over an hour to complete. So all those ones will not be eligible. Every other train route is eligible, even the upcoming Southeastern High Speed. So get cracking now, folks. The request line, episode 2. Voting will close on 2 days before the next episode on the Saturday the 13th.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Alright, we have a red signal up in front. So yeah, the request line is your show, folks. That is the only live stream that we do where you can request what you want to see from us here at GFY's Gaming Australia on Train Sim World, and we gladly do it. And the reason why we don't do Rapid Transit and all that is they just take way too long to complete. Like, I love Rapid Transit, it's alright, I don't mind it, but I know for a fact they take an hour and a half to do, and that just chews up a lot of our live stream time. So we're roughly on a estimate 3-hour basis for that show. So
Zugbeeinflussung.
that is our longest minute show that we do. Where every other show has a 2-hour base time, even though we do run over that a lot. Sometimes we're shorter. And we're on time tonight, actually. We have no thunderstorms here. We had a thunderstorm this time last night, though. So if it was last night, we wouldn't be on the air. I'll tell you right now. We copped the beauty where I'm based at. The closest lightning bolt was 1.6 kilometers away this time. And it's funny, 3 months in a row now we've had a storm at the start of a month. Like a really severe one. It wasn't that severe last night, but it was like the lightning was close. So out of all the other years I've been living here, we haven't had them as close as they have been this summer. We should be right to go now, because now that diesel has gone through, carrying some BP fuel there, I can see.
Zugbeeinflussung.
By the time we get up here, we should be hopefully right to go. Hoping we're right to go. Looks like we're just. Let's go.
Zugbeeinflussung.
It's not gonna let us.
This particular diesel has a habit of taking a while to actually get it going. It sounds like it's a bloody accordion. Someone with a keyboard. I'm surprised Joe C hasn't gone on tonight and said hello. He actually voted it on the next episode of the Quest Line.
Zugbeeinflussung.
He put Santa Frada Striker as one of them, the Southeastern High Speed as another, and I don't remember what the other one was. No, I do know it on the comments. I threw it up in the comments sheet, so you guys will see who votes what. Most votes, the top three votes voted, gets selected for the show.
Zugbeeinflussung.
And like I said last time when we were live, if it's not more than one, we'll throw the votes over to my good mate Anfon, and Anfon will not fuck off, Airpod, okay? So don't get that confused. His real name's Anthony, but I'm going to call him Antron. All right, so Antron. There you go. Or the Mr. A-lister. There you go. He's not the Mizdo. So I'll call him the Ace, the Ace under speed. So yeah, I'll call him Ace. Go Ace. Go Ace. Go Ace. All the New Japan Wrestling fans will know that. Fucking legend.
Zugbeeinflussung.
My favorite Japanese wrestler is Naito. I don't fucking Naito's he's a man. That's it. And Suzuki. Suzuki's another bad car. I love Suzuki. Suzuki's such a real badass.
Zugbeeinflussung.
I love the Bullet Club and all, but yeah, it's Suzuki Goon. Los Emanolis. Unbelievable.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, we've got 8.6 to our stopping location with the freight that we have.
Zugbeeinflussung.
By the time we get this done, we should be up to our 2-hour period. We've got around 18 minutes to our official time of 2 hours. We might get this done even before then, so we're gonna have time to go for our 5th run tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Even if we go over the 2 hours. You guys like bonuses, don't you?
Zugbeeinflussung.
Haven't grabbed the collectibles again on here. guys, I explained to you guys I lost a lot of my stuff. I lost all my stuff on my PC on the outbreak that we had in the Christmas period.
Such
Re-download the
beeinflussen.
game and everything. I lost all the save and everything. I don't know what happened. I thought it was replaced on the cloud. It's not. There isn't any cloud. It's all good. It's all good. I know where they all are here. I know there's a bit of walking along.
Ziffer. Zug beeinflussen.
Bring it down a bit. And I think it goes behind and stuff here.
Zug
Well,
beeinflussen.
there's another stop sign up, another stop up here actually.
Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen. Zugbeeinflussung.
Let's go stop. Oh, just get it stopped. There we go. Wait for the signal. We have this annoying pain in the ass train up here. So it's what happens when you got a freight service. You got others on the line. You got to wait for them. And that's a passenger train. You can already tell by the way it is. And then we've got another one coming the other way, but that one's fine. There's a little small car one going through there. Well, we're only going up to here, so it's not that much further down the line. But just because we're waiting here doesn't mean we're going to not throw back the other one we're going to do. We're definitely doing another run after this, and that'll be our final run for the night. Right, green light. See how far we are down on the track on that. We'll wait for that to push down a bit further. We don't want to be getting another signal straight up. Because that one is red. Right, we're pretty close now. We should be right. Hello, Bluey. Mentioned you earlier, actually. Hey Bluey, I just to let you know that we have a video up on our YouTube channel. We have a Train Sim World video up on our channel for the voting for the next live stream of the request line. Our next episode is going to be on the Monday, the next one, due to being Valentine's Day on the 14th. We're doing it on the 15th. So for your time zone, I'm not sure what the time zone is for you, but it will be at the same time as we were live on the Sunday. So we will be live at the same time, but just on the night after it. I do know the time zone for the others. Actually, no, sorry, I do know the time zone. I do apologise. I'm thinking about the live stream this week. We got the launch live stream this at the end of the week for the Southeast.
Zug beeinflussen.
5 a.m. your time. That's when we'll start on the 15th. So there's a video up on the channel where you can vote for the 3 train routes that you want to see on the live stream. So all you have to do is comment on it. It will get reviewed, and I'll throw it up on the comments area when it's on there. So don't worry, just vote. Just put on what 3 train routes you want to see on the next show, and cast your vote.
Zug beeinflussen.
I threw it up on there earlier this time, so it gives people. I threw it on the YouTube channel this time to have more people vote. To be quite honest, because the Twitter poll didn't really. It was all right, but it wasn't enough to warrant it for the next show. So I thought I'll try it via our main source, which is the YouTube channel.
Zug beeinflussen.
So I did that today. I did an information video for the Southeastern High Speed because there's more detail on that now. Now the next live stream for the request line. That is the request line show is the only show that is live. That is the show for people to vote on what they want to see. Every other live stream we do, like tonight's show, Choo Tuesdays, midweek World Trains tomorrow night, and Saturday Night on the Rails is the show that we do. They're our normal shows, but they're shows where we choose what we just throw on whatever we want to do on the show, and the request line is a show for you guys to vote on what you want to see. Southeastern High Speed will be legible for the next request line as well. It'll be episode 2.
Zug
I
beeinflussen.
explain on the video all the details and what train routes are legible. Elizabeth Corridor is not eligible this time around, okay? I can tell you that much. All the train routes that are over an hour to take are not eligible. West Somerset Railway is eligible because I am purchasing it at the end of this week on the PC.
Zug beeinflussen. Zug beeinflussen.
Yeah, we did it last time. That's right. And I wasn't happy about it because I was like, oh, I thought it was actually what you said it was. I actually thought it was 1 hour and 15, and then when I kept dragging on, I'm like, hang on, this is going longer than I thought. So, it was fun. Like we had a freaking 3.5 hour live, almost 4 hour live stream. That was. So it was a good night. It was a debut episode. So you know. It's all good. You got what you wanted anyway, so that's the main thing. People get what they want. That's what the show's about. The request line is about you, the viewer out there, what you want to see on the show. So, look, I'll probably get to a point where I'll end up uneligible. I'll say rapid transit will be available. You can vote for it.
Yeah, there'll be times where I'll take the strikes out of the show and give you the capabilities to vote for them. By the way, Peninsula Corridor is celebrating. The Baby Bullet is 1 year since its release this week coming. So we are doing a Baby Bullet special. A couple of videos this week to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of the Baby Bullet. So that will be up on our YouTube channel. Some new uploaded videos for the Peninsula Corridor for the Baby Bullet train as it celebrates its 1 year anniversary being released as a DLC. It is a DLC, by the way, folks. Right, we've finally done that fourth run tonight. Now it's time for our fifth and final run. We're going to go OT tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours live stream we do here. Normally from 9 p.m. local time to 11 p.m. Well, I say midnight. Jeez, 11 p.m. local time here in Sydney, Australia. We're going to go a little bit OT tonight. So what have we seen so far? We've seen East Coast Way. We started off with East Coast Way. And then we went to the Canadian Oakville subdivision for some freight service. And then we went to the... where did we go? We went to the Great Western Express. Then we just went to the the Hemstruck around Rad for some freight service. And now we're going to finish things off now, ladies and gentlemen, with a bit of the... what are we going to go? Okay. Long Island Railroad is going to be where we're going to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to the Long Island Railroad. A bit of a mark on ya. So very nice. So we're going to go with a bit American. We're going to go to M7 tonight instead. We're going to go with the 6 car. And we're going to do the, let's see, the New York Penn to Port Washington. I hope you enjoyed this one, ladies and gentlemen. A little short run to finish things on off here. I had Train Sim before it was released, but I didn't get it. What do you mean by that? Okay. Right, 10 a.m. service, 410 in brackets, New York Penn to Port Washington's M7 Lou. Very nice train. Let's get going. Right, cab lights on, marker lights on, right, can't do that, gauge lights, maximum brake before I do that, charge the brakes up. Yeah, the M3 is getting a tweak on sound soon, I do believe. I'm not sure if it's in this patch coming up in the next 12 hours. Within the next... it is coming within 24 hours, but it is closer now to the release of the patch. So we're going off this speedo, not the actual speed, we're going off this speedo. None of these work, I do believe. There is a bit of a waiting time on this particular one. Acknowledge that, so we got that in play. Right. I bet it doesn't look like this in real life, Penn Station. It does look, if I remember rightly, I watched the video of it with the dude with the camera on. The camera had the camera like around here when he was doing it. It was actually quite gangster, typical New York. But it's all good. Actually, I knew somebody that had a American boyfriend, Aussie girl, that I knew when I was in my old area, back on
her boyfriend was coming out, or was on one of the final trains coming out of Penn Station. So
I think it was Penn Station, or one of the stations out of the station out of where the World Trade Center is actually.
So yeah, he was on one of the final trains before it happened. He was actually in that building on the day. So it's pretty full on. True story. Like I knew her through my missus at the time. Like she was just a good friend, family friend and stuff. Yeah. 5, 6 years older than me. Yeah, later when she told me, I'm like, yeah, I know you got a boyfriend. I knew he worked in New York City, but I didn't know exactly where. I remember that day very well. I was working on. So at the time, I was working on a farm, and that was my job at the time. I was working on the farm. The boss turned around. He's like two big buildings come down in New York City, and I knew straight away. One second, I'm like, bullshit. Straight away, that was my words, legit words. I'm like, bullshit. And then as soon as I got in, like at the office at the farm, I'm like, seen the footage, and I'm like, fucking hell, this is World War III. I'm like, fucking hell, we got the war. Let's go. Like, this is fucking war. I don't know if that 15 is in miles or is it for kilometers. You would think because it's American it would be. I'm gonna go off the normal speedo now. Now it's like 60 straight up. Yeah, we've had lots of rain here in Sydney. We had a big thunderstorm go through last night. Wasn't big, but like 1.6 kilometres from my house was a lightning bolt. But the funny thing is, yeah, I love the summer, but I don't like thunderstorms. I've got a phobia to thunderstorms. So there is reasons behind it though. But yeah, I got a real massive fear for thunderstorms. We've had a thunderstorm on December 1 here, January 2 or 3 I think it was, and then we had one again last night, February 1. All at the start of the month, and they're all big ones. So yeah, we've had some pretty full-on ones. We've had lightning 300 metres from my house, 600 metres from my house this summer, and that's close. That's really close to my house. I got a big tree out the front too, a big gum tree thing, but like pine tree thing. So yeah, it's pretty full-on what we've been getting here. Like I've been living at this particular location for 13 years, and yeah, the storms we've had, well, those ones in particular, we've had, I've never experienced anything like that in all the years I've been here. Penalty coming up. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. Get down. Get down. 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 That's why I hate it. That's why I don't. Like I love using this feature, but it can be a pain. So I don't go off the. I run on kilometres all the time, but I concentrate on the screen on the actual computer with the miles on this particular one. On southeastern high speed, it changes from kilometres at first, and then it goes to miles per hour. And if you go the other way, it goes from miles per hour to kilometres per hour. But that will be a feature that you won't see with me because I keep it at kilometres per hour on the whole thing. About the dot. I wish there would be a feature where you could like press a button on the keyboard where you can just automatically get rid of it, and then you can still like, I don't know. Doesn't really bother me. Shit! Back it off! Back it off! Back it off! Knowledge. There we go. It's taken care of. I'm a veteran, so I can get away with it. Oh, smooth it in there. No way. Look at this. Right on smack on bank. There you go. 500.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, with our final run for this live stream. Blue the Wolf, you probably joined us a bit late tonight. We did start at 9 p.m. local time, 5 a.m. New York time. We have the replay though. If you want to watch the replay of what we did first up, it will be up on our channel very shortly, pretty much straight away, to be honest. So you can check out the replay. And that goes to everybody. If you joined us late, there's always a replay of all of our live stream action here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia for you to watch. And don't forget, we have got some new uploaded videos, an information update for Southeast and High Speed. We have also a LGV Mediterranean train route run on there that I did earlier today, also on there. So there is a new uploaded video of that. And the request line episode 2 video for you where you can vote on what train route that you want to see on our next episode of the request line on the 15th. And that, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the request show is your show where you have the power to see what you want to see on our gameplay of Train Sim World 2, and that is on every 2 weeks on our YouTube channel on the Sunday. But the next episode, as I said, because Valentine's being on a Sunday, we're doing it on the Monday, the 15th instead of the 14th. So our next live stream of Train Sim World action is tomorrow night. Midweek World of Trains is on tomorrow night here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia, and we're on the air live here on our YouTube channel as always from 9 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 8 p.m. Queensland, 8:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 7:30 p.m. 6 p.m. Western Australia, lockdown Perth. UK and London, 10 a.m. Germany and France, bonjour, 11 a.m. New York City, USA, at 5 a.m. and Los Angeles, California, USA, 2 a.m. for Midweek World of Trains with The Godfather tomorrow night here at GF Wireless Gaming Australia. And don't forget, we are on the air again this Saturday night for our original and the best Train Sim World live stream show, Saturday night on the rails with The Godfather, from 8:30 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, 7:30 p.m. Queensland, 8 p.m. South Australia, 7 p.m. Northern Territory, 5:30 p.m. Western Australia, UK in London, 9:30 a.m. Germany and France, 10:30 a.m. 4:30 a.m. New York, USA, and Los Angeles, California, 1:30 a.m. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Saturday night on the rails, the original and the best Train Sim World show. And don't forget, in a few weeks' time, we will be doing a Canadian Oakville subdivision special on Saturday night on the rails to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the Canadian Oakville subdivision release. Right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching our show for this week, and we will see you on the rails very soon. Stay safe and stay healthy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is The Godfather. Say hello to your mum for me. We will see you on our next Train Sim World live stream.